Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. I have been gone for roughly 2 weeks. I am really sorry. I have been taking a bit of a break from YouTube just because I've been pumping up videos left and right. I feel like it's been burning me out just doing so many videos in 1 week. So I decided I'm just gonna start uploading about 2 to 3 videos a week, or maybe 2 videos a week. Let's see. However, the content is not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep dropping banger content for you guys, and also we are almost at 100 subscribers, so make sure to go smash that subscribe button, guys, and let's get ourselves to 100 subscribers. Now in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys on how to drive a Lamborghini realistically. Now this feature can apply to any other car in the game, however this is specifically for the Lamborghini Aventadors. Let me give you the reason why. Now for this particular video I'm gonna be using this Lamborghini Aventador SV. Now, you guys are probably like, isn't it just straightforward? You just drive the Lamborghini? Actually, no, it's not. Well, that's what I think personally. I'm currently using a Logitech G29, and it is a pretty sharp wheel. It really is quick at just shifting the gears. Within a click, it shifts up and down, right? It's instantly quick. And you don't really get usually in a Lamborghini Aventador, when you downshift or upshift, it gives you a big kick in the back, right? It gives you a big kick. Well, that's what a lot of people have been saying on the internet, but every time you upshift, you usually get a massive kick and a bit of like a slightly bit of a delay from the shift because it's a single clutch gearbox. But in Forza Horizon, you don't really get the same experience. It's just lightning quick shifts. You don't see the car jumping back and forth aggressively. It's really smooth, and that's not what an Aventador is. Aventador is supposed to be a very rough, raw, a whole different experience. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to go in an Aventador in real life just yet, but from other Lambos I can tell they're very aggressive and gives you a kick in the back when they upshift. Now, first of all, we need a few settings. So we go into our pause menu, we go into our settings, and we need to go into shifting. We're gonna go manual with clutch. You guys are probably like, hold on, Aventadors don't have a clutch, but it'll make sense in a second. And also I need you guys to be in damage and tire wear simulation mode. Okay, those are the 2 settings that you need to have on. I personally like to also have simulation mode on, just for the more realistic sort of driving, and it makes the steering feel a bit more stiff. So I need you guys to turn these settings on, and after that we're gonna save and continue. Perfect. If you guys have an option to pull up this screen, this digital display, let me show you how to get the digital display. Now the digital display, I have put it onto one of these buttons here. Let me just try and find it for you guys. Alright guys, these are the buttons that you need to configure. So for the telemetry, that brings up all of the data of the car. I'll show you guys all the screens in that in a second, but these, you need these bind to your key. So now these are the buttons that have bind for my Logitech G29 wheel, just because with a quick button I can pull up all of the information on my car. So I highly recommend you guys get these done, or if you're in the controller, I think you'll be able to bind them as well over here in the telemetry section, and the keyboard as well if you are a keyboard player. Right here, this is where you do all of that. Alright, so when you pull up the telemetry section here, you are given so much information and it's sort of overwhelming sometimes, but I'll go through a whole video if you want me to talk about the whole telemetry and how that all works, and it's quite cool and a useful feature in Forza. But this is not the page that we want. So on the top right you can see general. Now if you remember, in our telemetry section you are supposed to bind telemetry up and telemetry down. So those buttons control which page you're on. As you guys can see, I'm changing it. So we need to go from general. We don't want friction, suspension, body acceleration, none of that. We need damage. This is the page that we need to be in. And we need to put our focus on the very right side of the screen. Under the transmission number, you see how it's 0%. That means there's no damage to the transmission and it's completely smooth. But what we're gonna do is basically brake the transmission. Remember how we put manual with clutch? We're just gonna shift without pushing the clutch. So I'm just gonna be shifting without the clutch, which means it's damaging the gearbox. And as you guys can see, the more I keep shifting up and down without the clutch, the more damage it causes to my transmission. So I'm gonna roughly put it to about 80%. Just keep upshifting and downshifting to 80%. And that's all we need to do. After that, we can close our telemetry section, go back into the pause menu, settings, and we're gonna go from manual with clutch to just manual. So we can shift the gears just like a regular Aventador without the clutch. And we're gonna save that, but we're gonna stay in simulation mode, remember. Once we do that, we still need to have the 80% damage on the transmission.
Hey guys, I'm currently editing this video and I just realized that this can be quite tricky for some of you. Maybe it might be confusing and you need help. If that's the case, I have put a link in the description for my Discord server. If you want to go ahead and join the Discord, you can always ask questions on things like this and I will always help you guys, so make sure you go and join the Discord server. Anyways, back to the video.
Now that that's done, let's try driving it. Now doing this, you'll get a bit of a delay from your gearbox and it might even make you feel a bit slower, but the experience is quite fun. You guys see how there's a bit of a pause? That's how Lambos are. Car feels so much more aggressive. Just watch the acceleration of this thing. Look at how aggressive the shifting has become. Let's try first person. It really does change quite a bit. Now, I have spent so many hours playing this game that for a driver like me, I would feel the difference in my gearbox. And this right here is what I need. So if you guys are looking for a very realistic experience in Forza, do this trick. Okay, do this trick. And you can do it to any car. If you want to do it to a Ferrari, you can do it to a Ferrari. Like the older Ferraris have a bit of a delay in their gearbox. You can do the same thing to those gearboxes. But this is a feature that you must use in Forza if you want the most realistic experience, especially driving an Aventador. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I will show you guys more hidden features in Forza that you can use to make your experience much better.